second down and a run by Robinson.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 26. Ritter. It's caught. Smith. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. Ritter will set up to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. To the air again, it's Ritter. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Raiders are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That play doomed from the start thanks to the defensive effort of Grady Jarrett. On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. A Raider first down, 17 yards. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And this one is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. The throw taken in by Cole. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Yeah, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Ritter to throw it. He's got Smith here. Finding space at the 40. Big strides. Look at him go. Off to the races. Moving inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Jonnu Smith, 89 yards. And the Falcons are on the board first here in Vegas.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now, he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Ritter will throw for it. Complete at the 1. And he will get in to make it 8-0. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
They'll be searching to dent the scoreboard for the first time. Now down 8-0 as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. On the draw, Boulder. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. That's to his running back, complete.
And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6.
A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Throw left side, complete. That's Cole.
And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. 2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Running right through it.
That is taken in by the tight end there.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Garoppolo now.
Gets it downfield to Mayer.
A very solid gain of 27. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Now a draw play, and this is Bolden. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Here's Garoppolo tossing quickly out wide. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The kick by Carlson is good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
He's one of the bigger receivers in the game, CD, and his size that time certainly helped against double coverage.
Yeah, you're still at a little bit of a disadvantage when you're going against multiple defenders when they're trying to double you and sometimes triple you. But you're exactly right. With his build, he could minimize that disadvantage.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
He'll get this underneath to Jacobs.
They'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a play fake. Garoppolo.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Robinson up the middle. To the 36-yard line. Stop there.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 31. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Robinson.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Ritter now looking to throw it this time.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. And quickly, they get to the line.
Now Ritter going to change up the look.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hard throw, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And that'll push the lead to 11-3.
Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw.
Got a man, it's Mayer.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He gets this to Davante Adams. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. They run with Bolden, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
The slant connects with Davante Adams. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Raiders have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Garoppolo looking to throw for it. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted a tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Ritter now.
And this one's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here's Ritter.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind.
Going for it on 4th down. It's Ritter.
And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And in the second half of a tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
He will push his way down to about the 14. They're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw, it's Garoppolo.
Naylor there to bring it in.
And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to make it 4th down. So a big one coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to break our 4th quarter tie. The kick by Carlson is good.
So the starting field position was terrific following a surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Meanwhile, Ritter's throw complete to Hollins.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Ritter will set up to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Robinson toss play left side.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
This pass is caught by London. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. On the give, here's Robinson.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Now second and 4. Ritter.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
For the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's third down now. Ritter looks to throw it.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's fourth down. Fourth down, big play. Here's Ritter.
That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Garoppolo looking to throw.
He's got Hooper on the short connection.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Bolden.
And he'll take this to the 47, but no further as they get him down well short of the line to gain.
Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Here's first and 10. Here's Ritter.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
Here's second down. Now Ritter. That's caught by Pitts.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will tie our score at 14.
So possession in overtime first goes to the Atlanta Falcons, and we are back underway. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Their partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Got his man. It's London. Finding room at midfield. How about this? Drake London.
Touchdown, Falcons. Well, you never know what you're going to expect when you come to the stadium to call a game. Sometimes you get good ones. Sometimes you get bad ones. Sometimes you get great ones. And that's what we had here. What an exciting finish on that last big play.
And I think that as we look at it, when you're talking about a great finish, which went along with a game that obviously was dramatic because we did get into overtime, what type of play calls do you have left? What have you not shown? Or what have you made an adjustment to what you've worked out all the way through is going to give you the play we saw to win the game? Because I know everyone's thinking that that was something that they just drew up. It might have been something they've been working on, and now they got the right matchup.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during this series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Play action, Garoppolo.
It gets it right back to Mayer.
Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
From the 44-yard line, here's second and a couple.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 32-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Bolden. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Complete here to the right to Bolden. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that's one you might look back on as being a turning point. If he holds on to that, this game's over. But that's going to give this offense a second lease on life, and you can't afford to do that here in overtime.
Garoppolo going to go on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
So a win here for the Falcons. And the man leading the charge was their quarterback, Charles. That's Desmond Ridder.
Yeah, I thought this defense just